A company called Allway sent me a pair of open ear headphones. Before they contacted me, I had no idea what open ear headphones were. For those of you like me who didn't know, they're wireless earphones and they're kind of like earbuds, except they don't go inside your ear canal. They just kind of hang on your ear and the speaker is right outside of your ear canal. And I had no idea what that would be like. Here are my thoughts. The audio was actually much better than I expected. With these open ear headphones, I expected the audio to be kind of like holding the phone speaker right next to your ear. I thought it was gonna sound like that, but with two of them, it actually sounded a lot better. I think it actually sounds better than the AirPods Pro because I've tried them back to back, and when I use one and then I use the other, the AirPods Pro actually sound a little bit muffled. And when I switch back to the Allway open ear headphones, it just sounds more clean. It doesn't sound as muffled. The stuff I listened to for testing were the Cyberpunk 2077 soundtrack, the Attack on Titan soundtrack, and also System of a Down. Yeah, with all of them, I feel like these Allway headphones actually sound better. I was very surprised. But when I compared them with these over-ear headphones, the Anker Soundcore Q45 or something, these sound a lot better, obviously. I mean, it's not really a fair comparison, but if I were to compare the audio, it's kind of like, I'm not an audiophile, so I'm sorry if I'm doing a bad job describing this, but when I use the Soundcore, I feel like I hear a lot more stuff. Like I hear a lot more of the sound, a lot more of the instruments. I also have these Beats something. The Allway headphones sound much better than these. The only reason I got these is because I won't use these, and these are good for some situations, but the audio is noticeably worse. But yeah, the Allway headphones, I would say it's comparable. I would say it's a little bit better than the AirPods Pro. Let's talk about comfort. If I wear earbuds for several hours, my ear canals start to feel kind of sore. So these open ear headphones, of course, don't have that problem because they don't go inside your ear canal. They go over the ear. However, the top of my ear would get uncomfortable, at least for the first few times I wore these. Now I'm actually used to it. After like 1 or 2 weeks, I don't feel uncomfortable now. However, if I were to wear these for many hours in a row, the top of my ears would still get uncomfortable. So it's kind of like you can't win, right? With the earbuds, the ear canals get uncomfortable. With the over-ear headphones, it gets kind of hot. And with these Allway headphones, the top of the ears get a little uncomfortable after a while. But relatively speaking, I would not say that these are more uncomfortable than other headphones. Now let's talk about usability. This case, it's bigger than I like. So here's the AirPods Pro case and here's the Allway OE10 case. So you can see that it's much larger. I don't really like this zipper design that much. I would rather it just have a magnet like the AirPods. But it doesn't, it doesn't look cheap or anything. Regarding the size, I know that Bose and Sony, actually I should look it up real quick. The Sony case looks pretty big also. The Bose charging case looks marginally smaller, but not by much. So I think it's just this form factor. As for how well these earphones stay on the ear, they stay fairly well. Like if you're running, they stay on. If you're headbanging to music, they stay on. They do get flicked off in certain situations though. Like if you're wearing a helmet, when you're taking off the helmet, the strap could flick off the earphone. If you're wearing a mask and you forget that you have these headphones on, you could accidentally flick it off. If you wear glasses, it seems like you have to take off your glasses first, then put on the earphones, and then you can put your glasses back on. So this feels totally fine. And when I have the glasses and earphones on, I can take off the glasses, put it back on. That's no problem. The only issue is having glasses on first. So I've only used these for a few weeks, but it seems like because they don't go inside the ear canal, they are way cleaner than earbuds. I don't want to show you a close-up of my AirPods Pro, but it's like they're kind of nasty because I have earwax and stuff. So with these open ear headphones, that doesn't happen. These open ear headphones, they can connect to 2 devices at the same time. I think lots of headphones nowadays can do that, but I just want to point out that this does do that. For example, you can pair these with your phone and also your laptop. Yeah, let's say you're listening to stuff on your laptop and then you get a notification on your phone or your phone rings, then that'll stop the audio on the laptop and then you can answer the phone on your phone. Anyway, you know how it works. So there is an obvious downside to using these open ear headphones. Obviously, there's no noise cancellation. So if you're on the subway or you're outside in traffic and stuff, you're gonna hear all of that. You know, in some cases, I guess that could be a pro rather than a con. Like if you're outside, you're jogging and you wanna be able to hear traffic around you, I guess you could call this a feature. But if you're, say, on the subway and it's really loud, or you're on an airplane, yeah, these don't help at all. Oh, there is actually one other issue. No, actually, sorry, I just thought of it. Two other issues. One issue is that the volume is quite low. Like if I'm outside and there's traffic, I actually have to crank up the volume to maximum. Maximum volume on these headphones, it's adequate, but if you're listening to something that happens to have very low volume, then these headphones might not be loud enough. Like I was listening to music on Spotify outside. Yeah, I had to turn the volume all the way up. Another issue is that there's no battery indicator of any kind as far as I can tell. I saw that there's supposed to be an app, and on their website there's like a screenshot of the app, and on the app you can see the remaining battery, but I can't find the app. I use the US App Store and it's just not there. Maybe it'll be on the App Store later, but right now, as of the making of this video, I can't find the app. And without the app, as far as I can tell, there's no way to tell how much power is left. Now, with that said, I have run out of power one time. Since then, I haven't run out of power yet. Just based on the way I typically use this, I feel like the battery is adequate. I don't feel like the battery is too small or anything. By the way, there is a USB-C port on the case, so that's how you recharge it. Oh, there's one more minor issue. When I have these earphones on and I'm not listening to anything, like I'm not playing anything, I can hear kind of a static sound, like I don't know what it is, like some kind of electricity sound. But once I'm actually listening to something, then I don't hear it. Again, very minor issue. Let's get to my final thoughts. Again, these are the first set of open ear headphones I've ever tried, and I was quite surprised by the audio quality. Like, they sounded way better than I expected. Out of all my headphones, the audio is definitely not the best. It's a little bit better than the AirPods Pro. I think that's worth mentioning because these are, I think right now they're 79 bucks. So for $79 and having better audio quality than the AirPods Pro, I think that's, I think that's worth noting. The experience of using these has overall been positive. Initially, my ears were a little bit uncomfortable, like the top of my ears, but like I said, after a while, my ears got used to it. Now they feel fine. So for people who have sensitive ear canals, these might be a very good option. Thank you Allway for sending me these. I enjoyed them and I'm gonna continue to use them. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know in the comments. I'm trying to cover more stuff, like aside from electric skateboards. So you saw that I started covering e-bikes. Again, I'm not really an audiophile, so I'm not sure if I'll cover any more headphones, but I don't know, maybe I will. I do appreciate good audio. I just never learned like the terminologies for how people describe sound and stuff. The Anker Soundcore Q45, I thought about making a video about this because I quite like these headphones, but there are already tons of videos about it, so I'll probably skip that. Anyway, thanks for watching.